The real Black Friday for Ukraine after Russian attacks, incredible discounts on all temporary marketing values and political mottos, and a huge offer of power banks, generators, and supporting each other. Ukrainians unite in groups to help those in need, and when they find an internet connection, they publish the only one national message to Russians: even without light, we see that you're scum. The overall results of attacks looks like this. The country with no central sewage system spent over $300 million to kill 10 adult civilians, 1 newborn baby, and increase the interval of subway trains to 10 minutes. Afterwards, they started demanding peace talks again, but they were not heard because their rockets broke the connection. Though with Russians it may take years to understand simple logical connections, and centuries to stop lying on the international level. All their statements during almost the whole last century sound like the delirium of a madman. Take the UN, for example. In his last statement, Nebenzia, Russian official urban madman in UN, blames Ukrainian air defense system in Russian attacks.
Но повреждения жилых домов и жертвы среди мирного населения действительно происходят по вине украинской ПВО, располагаемой не на окраинах городов, а в самом их центре.
It is not the first time that Russians bark at the moon. In 1950-52, Russians blamed USA in bombing German Democratic Republic with potato bags to destroy the crop. In the late 70s-80s, Russian KGB blamed malaria researchers in Pakistan in creating biological weapons. In 1985, Russian KGB declared that AIDS was an American biological weapon. They still believe in it, by the way. In 2006, Russian communists blamed the USA for spreading bird flu over the world. In 2016, Russian authorities blamed American military mosquitoes for spreading Zika virus over the Black Sea. In 2019, Russians started blaming US battle mosquitoes for spreading Zika virus and Ebola over the Western Africa. In 2022, Russians were literally blaming US veteran mosquitoes and Ukrainian battle geese in terrible biological attacks on Russian soldiers. Of course, those were mosquitoes and birds and not vodka. Should be mentioned that those who blame have two-headed chicken on their flag. A country that installed this sculpture, calling it a drop of water, nobody believed. The country that officially added sex service and drugs to household spends. Meanwhile, Ukrainians not only build everything back, they continue to laugh at the enemy. And a new joke by Ukrainian stand-up artists: we know that we fight against world evil, but they're so stupid that they look like a world evil from AliExpress.